My name's Mary Warner. I am the legal technologist for the Minnesota State, Hennepin County, and Ramsey County Bar Associations.
What do you do as a legal technologist?
As legal technologist, I have several different roles. One of them is to introduce our members to our online services, which could include practice law, our online communities, VLEX Fastcase, which is a research tool, and MidDocs. So a bunch of different things in terms of that. I also take care of the Advantage Partners program. So those are our vendors that offer discounts to our members. And I post to our member exchange community at least twice a week. I'm trying to share information on legal tech and our Advantage Partners programs and upcoming CLEs, that kind of thing. The other thing I work on quite a lot is helping with forms. So updating forms for practice law, testing forms for MinDocs, and then serving as the liaison to the Uniform Conveyancing Blank Task Force, which is run through the Department of Commerce.
What are some ways that members might interact with you?
So there are several different ways that members can interact with me. One is through walkthroughs or demos of our online services. Another is they might catch me on the phone. I'm part of our reception group, so I'll be answering questions that way. Email is a popular way for people to reach out to me. Sometimes I host a CLE every once in a while. And member exchange. People often see my name associated with that because I'm posting there a couple times a week.
Perfect. What happens during a tech walkthrough? What could a member expect if they signed up?
So with a tech walkthrough, what I'm trying to do is provide a tour of any of our online services. And I like to do that via video call so that I can share my screen and we can actually see what's happening with each service. So people can schedule. If I use a Zoom scheduler, they can schedule on my calendar for the specific time they want. And when they join me, I will ask them first through the Zoom scheduler what they want to focus on. Do they want VLEX Fastcase? Do they want an overview of everything? That helps me prepare so that when we come to the appointment time, I kind of know what I'm going to be dealing with. Then when we get on the call, after some brief introductions, I really want to find out what people want to focus on. And then that allows me to kind of guide what we're doing as we go through the session. And then they can ask questions as we go.
Great. What's a project you've worked on in the past few years that you're proud of?
There are actually several. One is just keeping the calendar for member exchange and keeping, stories up to date and finding stories to present to folks. Another is the Advantage Partners program. When I started here, the contract dates for renewals were all over the calendar. And so they were very hard to track. And finally, within this past year, we were able to get them all on a January 1st renewal date, which makes it much more efficient to run that program. And then third, I would say working with practice law to get it more organized, to clean out old resources, and to get it migrated over to our new system.
What do you enjoy about your job?
Really helping members to find the resources that they need. I also really like to meet members in person if I have, communicated with them via email or on the phone. So when I'm tabling at conferences, which happens once in a while, I get an opportunity to meet people face to face, and I really like that. And then it's kind of thrilling when they say, "Hey, are you the person who writes for Member Exchange?" I'm like, "Yeah." Cool.